Hi, my name is Eileen. I work at Artel Headquarters, West 8th and Canby. We're going to be using this tool today. It's a 1 1/4 crimping iron that we are now featuring at the salon. So I'm going to show you how to use it. It's very nice and I'm super excited. Can't wait to buy one myself. So I currently have like day 2 hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with some Fresh Hair by Kevin Murphy. It's just a dry shampoo, just to make it look like I washed my hair essentially. So I'm just going to part my hair kind of roughly, and then I'm just going to spray a little bit on, section it, just so I make sure that I'm getting the roots. And then the other side. And then I'm going to do the back as well. Perfect. So I'm going to brush that through my hair just to make sure that it evenly distributes. And it will give you volume. It's actually really nice as like a styling product as well if you have finer hair. So there we are. Now my hair looks clean. So we're going to get started by sectioning off. So if you watched my previous video, you see that I section with points of my face. Also, I am wearing a mask because we're in the salon today and there are a lot of stylists here and I just want to keep everyone safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off. So at the bottom of the ears, that will be my first section. And then I'm going to clip that all up like so. I am also looking at a mirror behind us, so I will be turning my head a little bit just so I can see what I'm doing. So I always brush my sections out as well, just to make sure that there's like no frizz and that I'm getting everything. And then with this, it's really easy. So you'll use your like index finger to kind of unclamp the crimper like you would with a regular curling iron. And then you just want to hold your hair out and clamp down. And then depending on the heat, I don't have it super high because my hair is quite porous because I have bleached hair. I just want to keep myself safe as well. And I do have a heat protectant in. So I go all the way to the ends just because I like my ends to look finished as well. And there we are. It's super cute. The trick is as well is you want to line it up. So you see how there's barrels there. Looks like that from the side. You want to make sure that when you're crimping that you match up the last crimp that you did so you don't have a weird indent there. Okay, so I'm just going to toss that behind so I know that I've done that. And then second section. So like so. We do also have one that's a smaller size. It's just 1 inch versus 1 1/4 inch. So if you like more of a pronounced wave, you can go for that one as well. It's kind of like a traditional crimping iron. And there we are. It's so pretty. I feel like the mermaid effect is real.
Is it easier than a curler for like a lot of people?
Oh, it totally is because you don't have to worry about turning it. So it's literally just 1 clamp, 2 clamp, and depending on your length, if you have like a lob, for example, you can get away with doing just 1 crimp. At this point, I'm just gonna clip my hair up into 2, and now I've gone above the ear. You could use 1 clip. I just like to have this sectioned out. Like so, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna be brushing my section out again. Taking like a nice chunk as well, like it can be, because this is wide, it can be a wide section. And then just clamping down. If you do take a thicker section, you might have to hold it for a little bit longer because it's going through more hair. But that's the nice thing about this too, it's so big that it just takes like minutes to do your whole head. Okay, so there we are, another section done. I swear this is like so nice for people that just want that like undone look. It's super easy. It's kind of like as easy as I would find a wand. So just clamping down, holding it for a few seconds, and then one more time. I cannot urge you enough to use a heat protectant when you're doing this as well. That's what's going to make your hair feel nice and shiny.
Which heat?
Yeah, we have that. So I use the Heated Defense from Kevin Murphy. It protects up to 450 degrees. Not that this is set at that. I don't like to go higher than 350 on my own hair. I find that it's unnecessary to go higher as well. Just because you have to think about it. If you're cooking something at 450, imagine what you're doing to your hair, right? Like, and then you always just want to make sure you're protecting your hair. So it looks really nice so far. I'm really stoked. I'm definitely going to buy one after this, to be completely honest. I've been eyeing them since they opened. I felt bad for our operations manager because I think I asked him like 20 questions when I came in. Is this the biggest one? Can I have one? He said, I don't know, I'll let you know. And then I found out I can have one, so. I also think it's really nice if you do come in and you see one of us for a service, we'll be more than happy to try this on you as well. So if you do end up wanting to purchase one of these, if you spend $100 or more on product, you actually get it for $44.99, which is a complete steal. And then if you did want to buy it on its own, the smaller one, so the 1 inch is $99 and the 1 1/4 is $109.99. So it just makes sense to buy $100 worth of product because you're saving a lot of money that way. And like I said, if you do come into us for a service to see one of the Artel stylists, you can ask them to try this on you before you purchase it. And we can also show you how to do it, which is awesome and exciting. So like this piece I have like extra left out, so I'm just gonna slide it down. Be very careful of your fingers. I've definitely burnt myself in the past and it's not fun for sure. So there we are. I can't get over how much I love this actually. I was gonna order one and I think everything happens for a reason, and we had a meeting and we were bringing these in and I was like, yes. So little to no effort, and we have these like incredible waves. I'm gonna take another section. I've also washed my hair with a Smooth Again shampoo and rinse. It's my favorite. That's why my hair is not frizzy at all. It's honestly like one of the best things that I've tried in my hair, and I've tried a lot of products. My hair is naturally quite wavy, so it's nice to find something that really works. So normally what I would say is like once you're done washing your hair, you could actually air dry and then use the crimper. Like if you have natural texture in your hair, that's totally fine. If you are gonna blow dry your hair, use something that is smoothing just to make sure that you have no frizz in your hair when you're doing this. And then you'll have like a more defined look. Perfect. We did do a video earlier this week in regards to fall and my tips to fight frizz. I definitely say go check that out because it's quite awesome. I tell you kind of my favorite products and how I fight frizz, especially living in Vancouver and having humidity that we all kind of struggle with. And Kevin Murphy's products are really great. They're sulfate and paraben free. They also use 100% ocean waste plastic to create their really cute bottles. So it's a nice brand to kind of add to your styling vault. So you can see here, there's like a little bit of a kink. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over that piece I'm just gonna put it in just one of the rounds like that. And then that should fix it. It just gives it like one wave. It's also very in to have your ends straight right now. So you could even just do the middle and then have the ends straight. There's no mistakes here in hair. So I'm just gonna brush this out. I'm almost done at the top here. So I'm holding a lot of tension, and as I bring the crimper in, I move my hands further away just to protect myself from the heat as well. You can use a styling glove if you want to. And if you want less volume, you can actually crimp lower down. I love volume, so that is not what I'm doing right now.
Nice and close to the root.
Yeah, close to the root, and then I'm gonna even put powder puff in my hair afterwards, which I'll show you how to do. It's a volumizing powder that Kevin Murphy makes as well. It comes in a super cute bottle, and the applicator is a smiley face. I mean, who doesn't want that? I mean, it's just so nice. Like, I love it. I just think it's so impressive that we create such amazing tools over time. So I'm just brushing out the section again, holding it tight, and then I slide my hand down and then crimp it. And then match up the next crimp. And like I said, if the strand is too long, like some people like the ends straight, that is definitely a look, or you just slide it down into the barrel. And then you can create the bend at the bottom. And like I said, you could use dry shampoo as a styling tool as well. Like, it could prevent oil. So if you're shampooing your hair and your hair gets oily quite fast, so like if you have to wash your hair every other day, you could use a dry shampoo and then extend that, and that will give you like 3 days versus the 2. And then it also gives you a little bit of grit. So what I had in my hair prior to doing this was like the first time I styled my hair this week, I used Young Again wash, I used Smooth Again wash, Smooth Again rinse, Young Again oil, and I also used the Staying Alive treatment because my hair is bleached. It's super important to maintain your hair, especially after a color service. You're paying so much to get it done, you want to make sure that you're keeping the integrity in it healthy. So I just bring my hair forward, just making sure that I didn't miss anything, or if I want to redo any pieces, this is where I would go in and do it. So right now I have a really nice curl in the front, so I'm just going to take this piece again. And because I have heat protectant in my hair, this is okay. I'm going to go in and just crimp it one more time, just to make sure it's very defined like the other side. Like so. Perfect. So now we're totally even. And like I said, I enjoy volume a lot, so I'm going to use the Powder Puff. So this is by Kevin Murphy. And then you can see it's like a smile applicator. I love it. So how I normally tell my clients to use this is you cover the smile and use the 2 when you're first starting using this, just to see like if you like that amount. And then if you want more, then you cover the eyes and use the smile part. And then if you need even more volume, use the whole smile. So for myself, I like to start with just the eyes, and then I just kind of put it where I like the volume. And then don't be afraid to shake out your hair, because if you're shaking it at the root, that's creating volume. Like you could see, it's gigantic. And sometimes frizz is a good thing, but because I have all of this stuff in my hair, like my hair isn't gonna be frizzy, it's just gonna be big. Okay, and then I tend to move my hair to the side, and then you kind of have this really cool lion's mane. Like, what else are we gonna call it? But yeah, I recommend like the 1 inch for people that are a bob or shorter, like a lob or shorter. So we'll say like collarbone. If you like a tighter crimp, if you have longer hair, you could totally go for that. Also, if you like a loose wave, I would totally recommend the one that I use, so collarbone or longer. I think that this looks really nice. Yeah, they're amazing. I mean,
Describe how it feels in your hand.
yeah, it feels nice. It's like, it's nice and sturdy. It feels expensive, essentially. It's very, like the clamp itself is really nice. It doesn't take a lot to have it move, which is good because you don't want to be hurting your hands while you're styling your hair. Like I can move this super easy with my index finger and just hold it there, and I have no pain whatsoever. Also, the weight itself, I feel like it will get taken used to because it's a large tool, but in general, it's not heavy. And I just think it gives like such a cool look. It's pretty amazing. And I think really versatile as well. Because like I said, you don't have to do it all the way up to the root and you can leave your ends straight. I just personally like really big hair, so I just went for it, essentially. But yeah, it's a steal. So if you spend $100, you get this for an incredible price. So I would say buy product and get this tool. Yeah, thank you for watching Artel's YouTube, and I look forward to seeing or meeting you guys. Please come visit us at Artel headquarters, Canby location, or even Fraser. We'll all have these tools, and like I said, again, you can book in a blow dry or a color service or a haircut, and we'll try this on you if you want us to try it before you purchase anything. So yeah, come check us out.